So how's it going, bosses? Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Now last week when I received my nice little package here from Lucky Scent with my samples, the first one that I dove into, thanks to JL Mark, was pushing me on this one quite a lot over the recent months. The first one I tried was Carved Oud from Thameen, so I'm going to be back in just a second to tell you all about it. So welcome back, my wonderful smelling friends. You're watching the Luxury Fragrance Boss channel. My name's Scott, of course I am the Luxury Fragrance Boss. Thank you for joining me for another review. Now, as I said last week, I had my first wearing from Thameen. The one that I chose to wear was Carved Oud. This was after being pushed quite a lot from JL Mark on Instagram, so thank you for pushing me on this one. Over the last couple of months, he's really sort of pushed me to try this one. A couple of other people have mentioned it as well, but none more so than him, sort of really being pushy with it. So thank you very much, because I did enjoy this one. Now, what I really get from this one, also as well, I mean, this is a UK house, so this is a house that I'm really looking to explore a bit more. So before we go any further, please make sure you put in your recommendations for the House of Thameen in the comment section there right below, because as I said, I really want to explore this house, so I'd love to get your recommendations if you're a fan of this house as well. Obviously this one seems to be the most popular fragrance that they've got out there. I believe this is being sort of competing with Cedarwood, I think, from Tom Ford. Sorry, I'm not very familiar with the Tom Ford fragrances, as I try and stick to the smaller houses. But yeah, I mean, this one, to me, it's a beautiful bright cedarwood. It's got a little bit of oud in there, not sort of too much, I don't find. But like I say, it's a very bright cedarwood fragrance. Very pleasant, great for sort of daytime, even in this time of year as well. Fantastic for sort of summertime, wearing in the office. I mean, it's one of those scents that's pretty much good for every occasion, really. It's quite a sort of, I'd say it's a happy fragrance because it's nice and bright. Yeah, so it's not like sort of dark or sort of too soft. It's I'd say quite a powerful fragrance as well. The only thing that I struggle with, the bright note that's in it, I don't know whether this is a recent thing for me. I struggled with the same sort of note that was in L from Clive Christian, and it just makes me feel a little bit heady. It seems to catch me right here. I wouldn't say it gives me a headache, but I'm just very aware of that note. So after a while, it did become, to me anyway, it did become a tiny bit cloying. But that's nothing against the fragrance, because this is a beautiful smelling fragrance, as is L from Clive Christian. And I really don't know what it is in either of them, really. That bright note that just sort of makes me feel a little bit nasally. I'd love to find out. Bearing in mind these are both UK houses, so it'd be interesting to see if it is the same note from the same source, because it's not something that I've really experienced before in all the fragrances I've tried so far, apart from L and obviously this one here. But like I said, it is a beautiful fragrance. I would definitely recommend trying it, see if it works for you. Longevity wise, absolutely no problem at all. This is easily going to get you through the day and through the evening. This was going strong even through my evening workout. Now also projection wise, you're probably looking at around 3 to 4 feet. It's not the strongest, but it's definitely got some strength to it, and that's going to be pretty consistent all the way throughout the day. I didn't struggle with sort of projection on this one, absolutely at all. Let's go over the full notes of this one now. As I mentioned before, you've got the cedarwood in there and the oud. Also in there, you've got musk, patchouli and Guaiac as well. So, I mean, it's a beautifully blended fragrance, really fantastic performance. So yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts on Carved Oud. As I said, please let me know your recommendations from Thameen, as I'd love to hear. Just before I sort of move on as well, I just want to apologise that I haven't been doing as many videos recently. The reason for that is I have been struggling a little bit with energy. Last week, I really struggled with energy. It was a full moon here last week, and our cats go absolutely berserk for some reason all the way late in the evening and then first thing in the morning. I'm talking like 4:30 in the morning. Bearing in mind, I'm training twice a day at the moment, because I'm obviously not far out from my competition now. I'm still not 100% sure if I'm going to compete. I think I probably will, because it's a local one. But yeah, I'm only 12 weeks away. So far, I've dropped about 20 pounds in the last sort of 5 weeks. And obviously I'm sort of scaling back my food, so my energy levels are a little bit lower, and I've also just started cardio as well, something that I put off for a long time, for as long as I could. So yeah, I just wanted to apologise, and I'm going to try and get more videos. So yeah, I just want to say, please bear with me. I'm trying to sort of keep my energy levels up, so I can get more out to you. As well, something that I was really happy about this week. Something that was left on my desk. Some of you may have seen on Instagram. I did ask last week, and I thought our fragrance buyer had forgotten me. But then on Monday morning, when I arrived at work, I found this nice bottle sitting on my desk waiting for me as well. So I was very thankful. I've been wanting to add this one to my collection. So this is I think it's my 9th Creed I've got in my collection now. So yeah, very happy because I really do love that one. Very nice masculine tobacco fragrance. Right, so as usual, please like, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and recommendations on the House of Thameen. And let me know your thoughts on Carved Oud as well. As I said, I got great samples arrived. I was wearing Au Cœur de Desert today from Tower. Yesterday I was wearing Duro, so I've got reviews for those coming up very soon. Fantastic fragrances. Besides that, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. You can find me at Luxury Fragrance Boss. That will keep up to date with the certain day. Anything naughty that the cats are up to, which seems to be 24/7 at the moment. As I said, they're keeping me awake, and I just really need my sleep at the moment. So I'm going a little bit crazy. Other than that, stay smelling fantastic. Look forward to seeing you very soon in my next video, and thank you so much for watching.